Hi, welcome to Jen's Crafts and Cakes. The title, Spumoni Cake. Actually, it's an ice cream. It comes out at Christmas time. It's a layer of pistachio ice cream, a layer of cherry ice cream, and a layer of chocolate ice cream. This time, though, I'm going to make a cake out of it. I haven't seen many recipes, so I'm going to give this a shot. Are you ready? So we're going to go ahead and do the first one is a chocolate. What I have is a 25 ounce. You can get any flavored chocolate you want. Go ahead and open this. You're going to follow the directions on the back of the box. This box calls for 3 eggs. Let's see. It calls for half a cup of oil. A cup and a quarter of water. Now the only difference is you're going to do is after you beat it. After you beat the chocolate mix, you're just going to add some chocolate chips. I have miniature ones, so I'm going to put about a cup in. Also, you're going to need 3 9-inch round pans, greased and floured. Go ahead. Now, my mom has always ate this Spumoni ice cream at Christmas time, but I don't remember it, so it was when I was a kid that she ate it. If anybody out there has had the ice cream, would you comment and let me know how it is? So now that my chocolate is all beat, I'm going to go ahead and add the chocolate chip. Okay, so the chocolate one is done. We're going to go on to the cherry one. Okay, for the cherry cake, I'm going to use maraschino cherries. You need about 20 of them. You also need a quarter cup of the maraschino cherry juice. So, and I have a white cake mix, which is 16.25. I wasn't able to find the cherry, so I'm going to make it. So we got the cake mix. This one we are going to add a half a cup of oil. The 3 eggs. 3/4 cups of water. The 1/4 cup of Yep, I bet you're laughing. I can never say it right. Maraschino cherry juice. Then we're going to go ahead and mix it. Oops, I forgot my beaters. In the white cake mix with the Moncherry juice. I'm going to go ahead and add the cherries. You're going to use about 18 to 20. Cut them in half or quarters, or if you want more. Okay. Go ahead. like. Okay, now that the cherry batter is done, I am starting to do the pistachio, which unfortunately I did not have my button on to record. And I already put in the cake mix, the 3 eggs, the half a cup of oil, and the 1 cup of water. It'll be on the back side of your cake box. So I'm going to go ahead and mix it before I add the pistachio pudding. You do not need to add anything to the pistachio pudding. You're going to put it in the cake mix dry. Okay, so I had the white batter already done. And I'm going to go ahead and add the pistachio pudding. You can add more pistachios if you want to, other than what's in the package. As I mentioned, this is my first time making this Spumoni cake. I haven't seen a recipe online, so I'm hoping it comes out, and I'm grateful that you stuck around to watch. See, it's turning green, so we're going to have chocolate, so it's going to be brown and red and green. Okay, so it is done. Get my 9-inch pans. I need 3 of them. 1 for each batter. Okay, I have my 3 9-inch floured. Now I'm going to have to do this twice because I only have 3 9-inch pans. And according to the internet, 1 box, when it's made, the batter is done, is 8 cups. So I should be able to put 4 cups in the 9-inch pan. So I'm going to make 1 green, 1 red, and 1 brown to start with. And then when it's done, I will do another one later on. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the 4 cups in. To go ahead and put the pistachio into the 9-inch. It says 4 cups. All right, 1. Let's see, 3. I'm going to go ahead and spoon it around and see. Okay, so that was 3. And this is 4. So I'm not quite sure because I might have 1 more cup left. So we're going to go with the 4 cups and see what happens. Okay, so this is the pistachio one. And it is about halfway where you want it to be. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and do the cherry batter into the 9-inch. Okay, so I went ahead. I got 4 cups of the cherry batter in the 9-inch. And for this one, I have 2 cups left. I'm thinking maybe with the liquid, something is making it thinner than what the pistachio is because of the pudding. So next I'm going to go ahead and do the chocolate batter into the 9-inch. So I put the chocolate batter into the 9-inch, 4 cups, and again I have about 2 cups of the chocolate left. So the 2 cups of chocolate extra and 2 cups of cherry batter extra. And maybe half a cup of the pistachio one left. I'm thinking maybe because the box of pistachio pudding made it thicker. If you have any answers for me, I'd appreciate it. Just leave it in a comment for me. So now we are going to go ahead and put it in the oven. The oven had to be put on 350. We're going to put it in the oven for 20 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and check. And doing the finger test. They aren't done. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it for another 10 minutes and come back and check. So after 5 minutes, I went ahead and checked. The chocolate was done, and so was the cherry cake. The pistachio was in for just a couple minutes more. I went ahead and got a pizza pan with some wax paper and laid the first layer of the chocolate cake. I picked up 2 16-ounce of the rich creamy white vanilla. Hopefully it's enough. So now I have them cooling. And the leftover batter, I ended up making 4 chocolate cupcakes, 4 cherry cupcakes, and 2 pistachio cupcakes. For the cherry recipe, it won't be the same as it is on the back of the box, but I will put it in the descriptions. Okay, so the cakes are cooled off. My bottom layer is the chocolate. So I'm going to go ahead and put a top layer of frosting. And when this is done, I will go ahead and put the cherry cake on top. Frost this. And then I will put the pistachio on top of this. Now that the cherry cake has its top frosting layer, I will go ahead and put the pistachio on. And frost the top of that. Now I will go ahead and frost the outside of the cake. So in between each layer of cake, there will be a layer of frosting. And then you'll frost the outside of the cake. So here is the finished cake. Like I told you before, I'm not the best frosting person. I can decorate a cake. I'm going to go ahead and cut it open and let's see what it looks like inside. So while I'm getting ready to cut the cake, great grandmother taught me when you're cutting a circular cake, cut it in half. And then you're going to go ahead and cut at an angle like this. So here's how the cake looks like when it's been cut open. After making this recipe, I would go and change, instead of putting 4 cups into each 9-inch pan, I would probably go and put 2 to 2.5 cups of batter into each pan. Because it's so thick and it's pretty tall. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you guys decide to make this cake, will you go ahead and let me know how it came out? If you made something different with it, did you change something? You can also put more cherries on top, pistachios on top, and maybe even some shredded chocolate if you want to. Thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe below. Thank you.